Well, hello, it's Beck Ann here of Beck and Sam Crafting Fun. And today, you guys, I want to show you how I made a fun fold step up card using products from Seguras Crafts. So let me show you this adorable stamp set called Twinkle Toes and Tails. It is a sweet ballerina. Nala of Seguras Crafts has created this, and she is going to be donating 10% of her sales of this stamp set for lupus awareness. And so I purchased this. I just had to have one. And so today I want to make fun fold step up cards, and I'm showing you the paper I'm using, and I will be giving you the measurements here in just a second. There are two styles of cards, you guys, but you're going to be scoring this at 1, 2, 3.5, 5, and then at 8. Let me tell you again. You're going to score at 1, 2, 3.5, 5, and 8 inches. And so I will be making two styles of these cards. Now you're going to fold them the same. You're going to start with what I will call a hill, and then you're going to do the accordion fold back and forth, just like this. Now you could use your bone folder for this, and I did on the pink one, but I wanted you to see close up what I was doing, and that's why I just folded these. And then after I fold them, I varnished them with my bone folder to make them nice and tight. But that's it, you guys. Super simple. Now what will make these different is that I will be cutting my paper, my pattern paper, at different heights. So I want to show you these little adorable ballerinas again. I colored them up with some Copic markers, and what I did was I wanted their little tutus to be two-toned color, kind of like they are tie-dyed. My daughter had a tie-dye ballerina outfit, and it was the cutest one that she ever had, and that's why I decided to do this. I fussy cut those adorable little mice out, and now I am creating the pattern paper portion. So you see that I thought it would be fun to have an edge, and so I pulled out my fancy scissors. Did you guys have some of those? Well, I used to have a whole set, and I've only saved 3 of them to keep in my craft stash, and I'm glad I did. Let me tell you the measurements of these 3 pieces of paper. So for this first card, your pattern paper, you're going to have one at 5 3/8 inches by 7/8, 5 3/8 inches by 1.5, 5 3 inches by 2 7/8. Now this card style will give you a mini slimline style card. And you see I'm playing around with the placement. And if I did this again, which I will on the second card, I decide I would put my sentiment where I want it first and then place my images of my mice. And you'll see why in a second. But that's how this first style of card comes together. Look at the cuteness. Right there's where I'll have the sentiment. But let me show you what the inside, you will have a place to write your message for the recipient of this card. I had this cutout that reminded me of a sun, and see why I would place that first next time, which I do on my second card. And while I do this, I want to tell you a little bit more about Seguras Crafts. Nala, who is the owner, she is on a mission to bring wellness to others. And she has such a giving heart that she wants to give 10% to lupus awareness for this adorable stamp set. And so I will leave in the description box below a link to this product. And you couldn't ask for cuter little mice, could you? Now let's talk about card number 2. You know, we cut the base the exact same with the cardstock, but you will do a little bit different heights for your card. This piece of paper here is going to be 5 3/8 by 3 1/2. And that way it'll be an A2 style card. Now, I did not come up with these measurements. I want you to know my friend Laura Mester is the one who showed me this card style. I was at her house and she had a party, and she showed us how to make these cards. So Laura Mester, thank you very much. See how much better it was for me to place my sentiment first, and then I can play around with the placement of my little mice. So this will be the second card style. Now don't go away just yet. I'm going to be showing you the final look at these cards. And after I made the video, I did add some more gems to them because in Nala's store at Seguras Crafts, she has some really pretty gemstones that are in her store. And I added crystal white ones that you don't see in this video because I forgot to put them on until after I was done taking the pictures. So I hope you will give this card style a try and that you will hop over to Seguras Crafts to check out all the wonderful items she has there. She not only wants you to craft, but she wants you to craft with purpose to bring wellness to your life, you guys. So let me show you the other card again. So isn't it cute? Let me show you the next one again too, because I finished the inside. So here they both are. And which one do you like the best? And don't forget, if you are enjoying what I bring, I would love for you to hit the like and subscribe button. Well, until next time, I hope you are having a great crafty day, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Why, thanks for still being here. I've got some more crafty fun for you to watch. Just click here.